What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Blue Mountain Valley for some more forestry. We are just continuing right where we left off, more or less. We got a few things done. It is dark o'clock now. We did get a little office cabin set up, little workshop thing, and a little vehicle repair shop set up here. Not too bad. So yeah, we got a few things here, and got some lights set up so we could do a little bit of work at night. So we didn't get any of the stumps cleaned up. So like we pretty much are right where we left off. So if you guys are leaving right off episode 2, this is right where we were on the end of episode 2. Minus a few lights, a couple of placeables, and it's now nighttime. Also, I set up camp. It's starting to get a bit late. We have plenty of light, so we can still do plenty of work out here for a little bit. But I do have camp all set up over here. Pretty cool looking. 82 Studios tent and a couple of Alien Gyms placeables there. Pretty good look with the moon in the background. I like that a lot. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just got the fire going and probably gonna fire up this JCB here with the Unreal wood chipper and the RYC 120 300,000 liter capacity. Yeah, we're just gonna fire that up and we're gonna clear out some stumps and some trees and stuff, I think. This thing has nice lights on it too for working at night. So yeah, this stump right here, I couldn't get rid of. It's a phantom stump. Just drive right there. Even the tire drives right through it. So I'm not sure what's up with that one. It's all good though. We're just gonna pretend like it's not there. It's gonna be kind of weird having it there, but it's all good. I did not look lower down. I thought that was raised up, so yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Just chilling. Already another day of the week down. One day closer to the weekend. A lot of times this thing does pretty well with the stumps, but every once in a while, which before I had the update, I would always have to like raise and lower it every time. Like this one, for example, you have to like raise it up, and it goes away, and you lower it back down. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these smaller trees. And we already have 87,000 liters in here as well. I always have to go this way because it's hard to see the stumps. In your regular forward-facing view. The little trees are easy to see. Sometimes hard to see the stump, though. It might leave. A lot of back and forth with the camera with this thing for me, I guess. I can let it sit there and just, once I feel it gone. I think the stump is still there. But it's so much better if I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna get these couple of tall, awkward trees. I might look through real quick to see if there's any more of those. Or I can just get them as we go. We're going through this stuff pretty quick here. There's some small ones there. I left quite a bit of stumps last time, huh? See if we could have even more this time. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy with all the camera movement. I don't mean to. Shouldn't take too much longer to get this done. This is one of those big, kind of awkward trees. Timber. They don't always do that. They usually just go right away. Sometimes they are difficult, but... And not just the big tall ones either, just trees in general. Sometimes they'll fall over like that if you hit it in a weird spot at the base. I think there's still a couple more small trees up top I want to get. Yeah, the T-Rex, when it was going close to the stumps, it was just erasing them. It was just deleting them. It wasn't even grinding them at all. No wood chip, nothing like that. It was just getting rid of them. I don't think we get any wood chips from the stumps at all. I don't ever see it shooting any back there from the wood, from the stumps. Oh, there it did. That was a little tall one, though. That was kind of a taller stump. But I did shoot some out. So this is one of those tall, ugly trees here, too. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And these couple small ones here, a few small ones here. That one just went away. So we have 115,000 in there now. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to sell the wood chip right away. What I might do is get like one of those wooden silos, 10 million liter capacity silo, and I might just store all the wood chips that I do on this one until the end and cash them all in at the end. Oop, that was a good tree. I don't want to cut that one down. Alright, I think we're pretty good there. I might sneak in here and get these couple small ones. A few small ones in here. Just so they're out of the way when we start coming through. Which we're going to do that here in just a minute. So we got this one. And like, we'll still come through more as we go. Getting the small ones out of our way and stumps cleaned up. It's going to be nice having this side of the road kind of cleared out too, because getting in and out of here is going to be easier. And this will be kind of our base of operations, right? This is small. Right in here will be our base of operations that will like venture out and kind of like start making a path right through our claim area, which we own a pretty sizable chunk of land, and we'll just keep on working up to get more. You know, we do have $1 million in the bank, but kind of the plan is just to keep $1 million in the bank. Alright, so we're going to work on clearing some of that out. And we still have some of our stacks from last time as well. But we're just going to go ahead and keep those stacks around. There's another stump. It's okay though. We'll, actually, no, I'm right here. I'm going to I'm gonna go ahead and get this one and this small tree. That's one of those weird trees there too. Maybe we'll just go ahead and do that one too real quick. Sorry, then we'll get going. Then we'll get busy on harvesting some trees. Yeah, this giant tree here. There's a dog barking again. On cue. Go lay down. I was gonna say in the beginning, right when I first started, I was gonna say, any takers to see if the dog's gonna bark tonight? It's like every night. That's a medium tree there. Alright, so I'm just gonna park this here, and then we'll get the harvester all fired up. Hey, what's up, Taz? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Glad you can join us tonight. Let's go over here and get the harvester. We're just gonna do a bit of this tonight, and then I'll speed time up, and we'll go over there. We'll finish our little camp in. See, I got the little tent and everything set up right here, Taz. You like that? Got a little camping going on, and we're gonna call it a night here pretty soon. Skip through the night, but we got all the lights set up so we can get some work done tonight. And we've just been clearing out the land, and our next little area is right up through here. Bella woke you up early? Is that your dog? I'm gonna start with this tree right here. So harvester's open. I think we're all set with the sensitivity too. I just closed it, and I have to open it again because it wasn't cutting. I didn't unfold it either. It was just sitting there unfolded, and I turned the game off, came back on, and it was still sitting like that, so maybe that's why. There we go. Now we're cutting. Yep. Oh yeah, your dog. Your dog woke you up. My dog's over here barking. I think he's barked on like every one of my streams recently. A little bit different working at night, but we have nice lights, and all of our equipment's pretty bright as well, so we're not really, it's not that bad. It's not like trying to work in a field, like doing whatever at night in a field. And I gotta turn my sensitivity way up, not way up, but I always have it on 50 for the mill loader. It seemed a little slow on the last one. Go. But yeah, we've got plenty of lights, and just kind of lights up our whole area, and we can see what we're doing. And sometimes doing like nighttime work is not that fun. Forestry is one of those things that sometimes it just must go on. Got to get the harvest done, and sometimes you got to work at night. We have no neighbors around us at all, so nobody's giving us any noise complaints or anything like that. We can just keep on working. And we could also add lights and take away lights too as we go. I just have like the big automatic floodlights. Powerful spotlight mod, I think that one is. Which they are really powerful, and I sometimes use the manual ones as well so I can control them. But usually just the automatic ones are fine like that. And then when you want to move them, just go into your menu there in your um, inventory, and you can like sell them and buy them and place them again. Yeah, I'll just put it right here. I'll have to clean that pile up pretty good. And this will be enough for this pile. See, sometimes I'll start dragging the trees pretty far to start. That way I have like as much room as possible. But we own all the equipment, so it's not a big deal putting some extra time on the harvester here. It is ours, so it doesn't matter how much we run it. Fuel tank's full, really good. You know, a little bit of wear on it so far, but nothing to worry about for a long time. This thing goes and goes and goes for a long time. Yeah, I'm trying to do about 8 sticks per pile. So if we could get something around that for each pile, we'll be looking perfect. 8 sticks or less is what I should really try to shoot for. That way it's easy to handle. Yeah, some of these taller trees get us up there real fast. Like if we get one more of those tall ones, I think that one's on the other side of the road. Like if we could grab this big tall one here, that'll finish off that stack, because that'd be 3 cuts. 3 lengths, actually 2 cuts, right? Taz, you still feeling a bit tired? Well, you better go back to bed. Unless you gotta get up for work or something. Yeah, so this one will complete this pile. Just gotta kind of swing the tree around. Sometimes what I actually do, I kind of cheat, and what I do is, yeah, see, I kind of force the tree against the harvester there to move the tree. Sometimes you gotta just flip it around. Just a second real quick, guys. Sorry, I just had to give my daughter some love. Hopefully everybody can hear me fine. Yeah, with this taller tree, I'll complete this pile like I was saying. So I'll give us 8 sticks. Now, I'm not sure how many piles I'm trying to get right now. I just want to get us a bunch going so we look like we're pro over here. You know, I wish I could have like a whole mill. It'd be so fun to be able to set up a mill and to be able to cut your own boards and like do board deliveries and stuff. I know they're gonna have something a little bit more kind of like that with productions on the new game, but I wish you could like set up a mill placeable and load the logs in there, and it could tell you how many. You know how some of the productions are. It tells you how much percent you have loaded in there, and then it tells you how much production's coming out the other end. It can tell you how many boards are made versus how much lumber you have going in. I think that'd be really cool. Then it can stack up on pallets, and you can take the boards in. Taz says almost 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. here. Work starts at 2 p.m. this week. Oh, there you go. Well, man, if you're tired, man, if you can, get some more sleep. Or you can stay right here and hang out. If you're up, I know sometimes if I slept even a little bit and then I get woken up, I'm up for a while. Even if I'm tired, I'm like, yep, I'm up. That's how it usually goes. If I fall asleep, I try to stay up at least until like 11 or midnight most nights. I'm usually easily up past that, but I try to stay up later because if I end up like falling asleep putting the baby to bed or something, and I'm asleep at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, then I'm up at like midnight, 1 in the morning, already ready to go. I already got enough sleep. I think I'm going to throw another light in here. I can just keep on placing some of those lights around. So the ones I use, I go in here, I'm pretty sure, I think it's miscellaneous, I think. I could be wrong. It could be in decoration. Got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, it's in decoration. I was going to go decoration first, too. We'll scroll over here. And there's I believe it's the Powerful Spotlight mod. They're probably all the way at the end. All this AJ Tech stuff, which is awesome. It's just a lot of it. It's not letting me scroll super fast. Is it in here? See, if you could do you could like make a fake mill where you could pretend it's like you're loading the logs in and you got the wood stacks piling up. You could kind of like role play it where it's like that. But I really want to be able to actually have a production like that. It is in here, right? Is it next? Yeah, here it is. So we got, it's the lizard. I'm pretty sure it's the Powerful Spotlight is what they're called. So we got the big automatic is what we're using right now. And we're going this way. I'll probably actually want to put it on this side of the road so it's not in our way. And I might throw another one down in here too because we're going to be like working more down this way. So just for now, throw another one there. And I probably won't work too much further past this way. This tree here will probably be like our border this way, and we'll just kind of work our way back through here. So I'm just going to place it here. If I have to move it later, I totally can. I'll just go there. So we have all that lit up on that side. So now we have plenty of bright working area there. I'll go back to sleep. I hope you're going to have a chance to join one of my Twitch streams. Yeah, I don't even have Twitch right now. I'll have to reinstall Twitch and stuff like that. I'm not really that familiar with Twitch. I wish you were doing your stuff on YouTube more still. Everybody that's on Twitch, make sure you go check out Polycount Taz over there. Make sure you go and check out his YouTube channel as well. And check out all of his mods and stuff that he's working on. Sorry, a little drink of water. Man. Almost went down the wrong pipe. Alright, so now we're all good to go there. I'm going to go ahead and just keep working back this way. It's crazy that we're already this far back on this side of the road already, that quick. Yeah, talk to you later, Taz. Take care, man. Thanks a lot for being here tonight. Even a short while. Appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Didn't really have the right angle on that one, but close enough. We'll straighten up all of our piles after we get a few more. It's cool looking too how, like, at nighttime, you can see the guy in there lit up in red. I wish you could see, like, the guy, but the inside of this cab is really cool looking at night. Yeah, it's awesome. Whoa. Crash. That was definitely a crash. See, it's a little different harvesting at night, but with the right light setup and the right lights on the equipment, it's not too bad. Got the fire going over there all nice and hot by the tent. See, I think this tree might be finishing off this pile here too. Go. Yeah, that's right. That stack's done. Let's see, that stump over there is just that imaginary one. It's not really there. It's just your imagination. So I might just start stacking some right there on top of that area. Get rid of these medium-sized 12-meter trees. There's a lot of nice trees on this map. This is just the tip of the iceberg too. There's so many trees on this map. That's what I was saying. It's like, it's good harvesting though. It's not like a bunch of annoying trees. It's like ones you're like, oh yeah, all right, we're getting somewhere quick. A lot of material. It's like getting a good yield on a field. You know, it's kind of how I feel about harvesting trees. If it's a bunch of smalls and stuff like that, it takes a long time, like low harvest, you know. But if you have like 36-meter tall trees and there's a bunch of tall ones out there, it adds up really fast. And this map is very stable as well. It's not like glitchy. Like, I feel like in other maps, if we would have this many trees laying around, especially at nighttime with the different shadowing and stuff, I feel like there'd be a lot more lag and stuff going on. But on Blue Mountain Valley here, it's always been really stable. That's another reason why I try to have a lot of stacks, and I want to show you guys how stable this map is. You go back and check out my other episodes of like my previous little mini series on this one. It's barely a series, just a handful of episodes, but not the same save game or anything. Just 3 small ones on the, 2 small ones there on the end we're gonna get. We're not gonna go to their side of the road yet. We're gonna leave all that stuff alone. Whoa. That was weird. Oh, it's probably because my fat finger's holding down the gas just a little bit. My finger's not actually fat. It was just like lead foot, you know? Yeah, a little extra traveling with the harvester, but keeping the stacks like pretty close together keeps them consolidated, and we can just keep on stacking up close together, less moving around with the mill loader, and you know, that's what I said before. I had so many stacks of logs. Like this whole area would be like completely filled up with piles all over. I had so many piles. That's pretty much what I want to do again. Like we could take stacks in here and there with the truck, just for fun, whatever, just so people can see me doing that part. But I do want to get a lot of stacks saved up. So don't be surprised if you see me we have enough space now. Don't be surprised if you guys see me doing this a lot. Which is kind of that's what this is. We're harvesting trees, and I appreciate everybody being part of it, tagging along. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. It seems like I'm getting pretty good response on this one. But yeah, just let me know, if anybody out there's new at all watching this, subscribe to the channel. We're still a small channel. We're trying to grow. And I think I might put a little goal out there for myself. I think I want to try to hit 1,200 subscribers by Christmas time. So please help out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you are enjoying this little series here, make sure you let me know by hitting that thumbs up and watching it, and try to watch it through pretty well, or at least towards the end, and comment and show some love. How many trees is that? Perfect, 8. So, excuse me. But yeah, it'd be cool if I could get to 1,200 subscribers by Christmas time. I think that'd be a pretty reasonable goal. Not too far-fetched, but a goal nonetheless. I usually don't set myself a goal, but I'm trying. I'm trying to work on it, trying to do a good job, and trying to set myself some goals and have fun, but sort of take it serious. I really like the lights on this harvester too. They have a good spread all the way around the machine. And if you do all of your forestry in the daytime, you never get to use them. Yeah, there's some good tall ones right through here. There's some shorties too, but these tall ones are nice. Yeah, was that last one? Was that 2? Yeah, perfect. 2 chunks. We'll do 2 of these tall ones here, and I'll be giving us 8 here, because each one of these tall ones is 3 12-meter pieces. Yeah, it's going to work out perfect. I'm going to go grab this one on the end over here. Timber. It's a big old tree. Yeah, we gotta come through and get the stumps. I might just get the T-Rex for the stumps. It's a lot faster with the stumps than for the small trees. We'll get the JCB with the chipper on it and stuff. I would like to tidy up the stacks too, I think. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and tidy those up now. So I'll just leave this here. Nice, getting a bit of dirt on it. Looks good. All dirty. So let's go and hop in the tractor. I believe this tractor has good lights on it too. I think all the equipment has pretty decent lights on it that I have down here. It's pretty bright. Like I always say, they don't have to be perfect, but just a little bit tidier. It always looks a little bit more pro. So right there is good. Then we'll just straighten these up a bit. Oh, it's not down far enough there. It drops down a little bit more if you lean it forward. I can usually get all of them. Excuse me. I'm just gonna push this pile over a bit this way. That should be fine. See, we're gonna have stacks everywhere. It's funny, we have this little kid guitar, like a little ukulele type guitar thing, and it's in my daughter's room. It was a toy from when she was a little kid. But I think the cat is in there playing it right now. He's strumming the strings. I hear it back there. It's kind of funny. We'll try to scoot this stack right down here with these. See, if you're like careful, you can like kind of maneuver the stacks around just a bit. And then I'm just gonna hit it on this side like that. Just like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cat's in there playing the ukulele. Such a weird thing, she's never done that before. It's actually quite distracting. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Hearing her strum the strings all the time in there was getting kind of annoying. But yeah, we'll do a bit more and then I will get some rest here and we'll get into the daytime. It's getting pretty dark out here in the mountains. Blue Mountain Valley. But we're getting quite the setup out here now. We have plenty of space to work and all the equipment and everything that we need, lights and everything, so it's been pretty good. And really, if we're getting about 40,000 or so per load, and excuse me, man, that water went down the wrong side. Um, and we are 3 piles is a load. That's, let's see, how many is that? We got 3, 6, 9, 12. Is that how many there's? No, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11, 12. 12 piles, so four truckloads at 40,000 a pop. 160 grand in logs here. It's not bad. Just for this little few stacks, I feel like it's not that much. We could have try to make $1 million in lumber sitting here. That'd be pretty cool. Was that all of our piles? Yeah. Alright, so we're all tidied back up again. Just gonna bring this back down in here. Yeah, sorry, I keep on coughing. Alright, so that's all good there. We're gonna jump into the T-Rex. Actually, where did I put that? There it is. Right behind me. Would have bit me right in the butt. This thing doesn't have that good of lights, but we're just getting some stumps with it. Yeah, this thing just gets rid of the stumps really quick. And that's why I like using it, because we would just use the wood chipper for everything. But this makes really light work of the stumps. And pretty much anything, but we don't want to waste the lumber. We weren't getting any wood chips from these stumps at all. A couple of those taller ones we got a tiny bit, but nothing really to worry about. But you do have to be careful with this one, that way you don't get rid of stuff you don't want to. But it gets rid of the stumps really quick. And then we'll keep on pulling some more trees out for a bit, and then we'll get the wood chipper for the small trees. Yeah, I think there's a couple of those kind of uglier looking ones there too. We'll go ahead and take those out too. So I think there's one there. I thought I saw another one somewhere back there too, but maybe not. Yeah, we got some nice trees right through here to get. Some real nice ones back in there too. We're not going that direction. We're just gonna go right through here. I think what we might do is we might go ahead and skip into the time. So I think our tent over here by 82 Studios, I believe our tent over here is our new sleep trigger. We got the fire going. Also, you can like turn on and off the lantern, which is pretty cool. Pretty sure that's all you can do, right? You can't turn off the fire. Yeah, but that is our sleep trigger. Now we have a little tent back here as well, a little wood stack for keeping our fire stoked. Fishing pole and gear. We're just gonna go ahead and sleep the whole 12 hours. That's way too much sleep, but it sure does get us into the next day. Leasing costs. Oh, we have other. I forgot there's other vehicles up here, which are like all all this stuff up in the main farm up here that La Muerte and I were working on. I kept all of our stuff that we had. So anything that can be done still on the farm needs to get done, but it's kind of a separate part of the series, something him and I were doing on here. And we have some leased equipment. But everything that we have down here, all of this is owned. We have everything down here that we own. I just didn't want to get rid of the stuff that him and I were working on together. But I wanted to use the map, so here we are. If I get to a point too where I'm like getting further into this one, we have a very short amount of time left on FS19. You know, I might just get rid of all that equipment over there too and have the slots for doing something else over here, but we pretty much have a lot of what we need. I just want to place some more placeables and kind of build up our little compound a little bit more as we go and add some more stuff. Kind of AJ Tech pack there. No Man's Land placeables pack stuff. I want to add, you know, bits and pieces of that, kind of like I was already doing, but make it more. It could be a little bit more high tech than like a cabin, you know, eventually. Have some nice sheds out here. I wish we could do more with lumber and wood chips, like make boards and stuff like that. I think it would be awesome. If we could turn like the wood chips into biomass or something, you know. I think doing anything a little extra. Instead of like a biogas plant, you can have a biomass heating plant. And then you can use it for, you know, use it for heating, just taking like your wood chips there and stuff. You said that tent has a sleep trigger? Yeah, Tomboy. What's up, Tomboy? Yeah, there's a version that doesn't have a sleep trigger, and there's one that does. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. And that would be in. See, I think one's in farmhouses. This is sleep trigger, is what it is. So you go into farmhouses, if it's even going to let me. There it goes. So, yeah, there's that one you can see up on top. There's the little black bed dude sleeping with the Z's above it there. You can tell that's the sleep trigger one. And then the other one, I think it's in decoration. Oh, yeah, there it is in decoration. That one is not a sleep trigger. So the one that I have on here right now is. I bring over the DO24. It's looking lovely over there by itself. Yeah, we got plenty of space. It's crazy that we're all the way up over here now, and I didn't notice the road back here, how it curves back this way so quick. So we're just gonna get this whole area all cleared out to the road. Excuse me. What would be kind of cool to do, I think, is to build up a sell point of my own in this area here, like make a different mill, and then we could go like to the other side of the map and start clearing out trees over there and then having to bring them all the way through to sell. I think that'd be kind of cool. So kind of have like this claim over here and another one going. Oh, thanks. I think I'm going to download that one. Yeah, you should. Definitely, 82 Studios does amazing work. Sometimes his stuff's a little bit too fancy for me, but he does amazing stuff. You know, just like, here's one of his right here. 82 Studios special. You can't even get this one. Man, excuse me. You can't even get this one at all. It's not on the mod hub anymore. But I still have it installed. I'm glad I didn't get rid of it. I knew I should have kept that one around, and I did. There she is in all her glory, all TLX 9000. I heard it was coming back, but who knows what's going on with, FS19 coming to a close here. The game will be around forever, but us as like the farm sim community and like a lot of the players and stuff like that, majority of us, let's say solid, I'd say a solid 80% of people that play farm sim are going to 22 pretty quick. At least that I know, a lot of people already have everything pre-ordered and ready to rock and roll. But I'm sure 82 is going to do some pretty fun stuff for 22 as well. I don't see why he wouldn't. He's making good stuff. What I'm kind of excited for is whatever Alien Jim comes up with for 22, because that's going to be awesome. It kind of sucks that Spectacle came out in such late time for for the whole farm sim thing on 19, because I did put in, I'm at like 260 hours on Spectacle or something for my season, and we're day 9, I think, late autumn. I do want to do a little bit more on that one. I want to like kind of finish it out and at least see how the winter is on there and maybe a few things, but we're only a month away until FS22, and it sucks, but I still can't wait until whatever Jim comes up with next, because it's gonna be awesome, I'm sure. And hopefully, he puts out one pretty soon. That way I can play on it for a long time. I guess like 22 is gonna be around for a long time, so I guess no major rush. I just will miss Alien Jim maps for a bit until he comes up with his next thing for 22. I kind of feel bad for every mod maker that makes so much fun stuff for a game and then we all move on and we don't even look back at any of that stuff again. But when stuff's remade and re-released for the new game, it sure is awesome. We sure do appreciate it, that's for sure. I got 4 sticks there. Let's see, medium trees, those all smalls. We got a couple mediums here I'll take. It's like 3 over here. Let's see, we start getting like kind of a lot of room in between. But it's nice being able to have all the space and not have to worry about anything. Because as we keep going, we like remove smaller ones and we consolidate the stuff, and like there's a lot more trees right there than that would be on that space if they were all standing up, that's for sure. Just because everything's all packed away and looking pro. So yeah, we'll get these next couple medium ones here. I can't see what I'm doing. Too much foliage in the way. Oops. Sometimes hauling, if you're just doing like that much travel for one stick like this, is kind of a lot. But I think we'll be fine. It's just better if you could like get one of these tall ones, travel with it, and then stack up 2 to 3 sticks versus those other ones. That makes the trip worth it more, you know, if that makes sense. I think I might try to build, like I was talking about, build it up to where it's like our own mill over here. It sounds kind of cool. Like the sell point could be here, and I don't have to take these logs and sell them at our sell point either. I might just like leave these piles here for a while. I might venture out and start our own little plot on the other side of the map or something, and make it a little bit trickier, you know. And then not sell at the other sell point, but come all the way over and sell in our own mill. I could do a wood chip sell point here, make it look like a mill. I've always wanted to do that, but not like a sell point, you know, because that cool. You're gonna put a sell point in your own property and not have to travel, and like that's if that's the way you want to go, that's fine. But I always want it to be a little bit more challenging, and like I already feel like the mill is pretty close to where we're at now. But if we were on the other side of the forest and had to deliver over to here, it'd be like the furthest part away. Oh, that's way too many logs. Is it? Yeah, like too many. That's right. I can grab a couple out with the 902 and sort those a bit. We'll just do our next stack next to it with 6, and then we'll just switch them over. So good. Let's do. There's like these 3 24-meter trees here. We'll do those. Or I guess I could do this one. I could do a big one and that medium one up front. I just want 6 pieces. I always look at these trees as pieces. Hey, what's up, Joss? He said chop chop. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Appreciate you stopping in. You just missed Taz just a little bit ago, as you could probably tell on the chat there. He was tired. He had to go back to sleep, get his beauty rest. So yeah, I'm just going to stack up one more stack, like right here for now. We're almost all done harvesting out this area for what I want to do with it. I don't want to go too much further that way. And we did all the way up the road here, all the way up to there. And I want to do just a little bit more on this corner back here. And I think that's about it for this back area. And then we'll build it up a bit. And then we're going to go find us another spot. Boom. Big old tree. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Rob? He said, boom, big tree, huh? Yeah, that was a big tree. Joss says, oh. Yeah, I want to grab this, this little 12-meter tree here in the front. How you doing tonight, Rabbit? He said, oh. No, oh. Well, it's funny because You know, here in Oregon, and the Oregon Ducks, they put up the O for Oregon. Oh, you see the OT, right? So yeah, this here. Then I'm gonna. We'll check out that pile. I might want I might want to make one more pile out of some of those trees there, but I think we're almost done. And then we're gonna try to build a sawmill. We're gonna set up a sawmill, and then we're gonna go venture out to find a different claim, and we're gonna cut from there and haul back to here. Oh, you doing good? How am I? I'm doing well, man. He said, "Yeah, I know the Ducks, Mighty Ducks." Man, when I was a kid, I loved the Mighty Ducks movies. I always wanted to play hockey. If you guys haven't seen Mighty Ducks, I recommend going to watch those. I always wanted to play ice hockey as a kid. I never did. I played like roller hockey with like rollerblades and stuff like that, but nothing too fancy. Maybe I'll actually bring these over here more. Make this pile over here. A little bit close to the other ones. we'll watch right now. Heck yeah. Yeah, same here. Amelia Estevez wasn't it? Oh, you said Amelia. You're asking me that it was him, wasn't it? Yeah, it was definitely Emilio Estevez. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure if anybody remembered who Emilio Estevez was, which is actually Charlie Sheen's brother, right? I'm pretty sure it's his brother. I was like the kid. I think the main kid, his name I think is Joshua Jackson. I think that's who that plays that main kid. Um, I always thought he was cool. I always wanted to be like him. Yeah, he is his brother. Yeah, I always thought it was funny they had like way different names, but I remember seeing this picture as like Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, and Emilio Estevez all together, but they all look really similar. But yeah, Mighty Ducks. Those are good movies. I like the end part when he takes off his jersey and gives it to the kid because his wrist healed up. I haven't seen those movies in so long, but I just remember his wrist got better because he couldn't play because his wrist got hit really hard and he got hurt or whatever. But he was able to play, but there wasn't a spot on the team for him really anymore, or on the ice for him. So the kid took off his jersey and gave him his spot. It's a good movie though. He was good at doing like the coaching and stuff like that. Yeah, you said yeah, they're all the same person, just different ages. Yeah, I just haven't seen those movies in so long. I might go throw them on. They're always on like Netflix or actually I think I have all that on Disney Plus. I think that's what I saw all those on. I forget if they're Disney, but I think I have it on Disney Plus or on Netflix or on demand. I forget, but I'm pretty sure I see them all on there all the time. It's just been a long time since I've watched them. 6, we get one more 24 on there. And neither have I. Been a really long time? Yeah, man, long time. I guess I get a couple of these mediums here. That'll be the same thing. Need 2 of these. And then we'll get that kind of ugly one out of there. And these little trees and stumps and stuff. And maybe do some Bob Ross a little bit on some of this area, as Maddie would call it. Hopefully I have enough space over here. I'm getting a lot of these stacks kind of getting a bit closer. I guess I could scoot them further down the edge there. Oh, that's not where this one's going. We'll see. If I don't have to scoot them too far, I won't, I guess. But see, normally on a lot of other maps on console, it'd be very glitchy in this area with all these logs, a lot of lag and stuff. Man, it's nothing. You can like you guys know, if you play console at all, just running across like a log pile would be like glitchy. Like there's no frame rate drop at all under any of this stuff. Everything's super smooth and real clear. And so I said Blue Mountain Valley for log and forestry stuff, very stable map. It really is. Happy tree? Yes, happy tree. I just want to grab this little 12 right here. And that'll complete that stack. So yeah, I'll tidy these stacks up a bit. We'll try and consolidate a little bit and clear out the stumps and trees over there. And we'll see if we can't get something placed, something built. Just moving this out of the way. I'll just put it down here for now. Hopefully it's not in the way. I might move some of those stacks over here actually, but we have nice little kind of roadways going through some of this. I know some of these are turning a bit different. Oh, we do have a bit of lag there. A little frame rate drop, but like I said before, I really think it's when we get into the shadowing of these trees. I feel like it's a lot going on the shadowing part of stuff. But when we're out here where it's clear and there's no shadows going on, there's no drop at all, even with the logs all over the place. Alright, so tractor time. Are they growing back or just baby trees that were there? Oh, the little baby trees here, they were there already. It looks like reforestation, but I can't plant on this map until I cut down like 1,000 trees. So it always has a little thing that pops up that says there are too many trees on this map. You must cut some down first. And before I cut down like 500 trees, and it still wouldn't let me. So I think maybe on this series here, I'm going to try to get to the point where I cut down enough to where it does let me plant trees. I wanted to do it like up at the main farm. When I first started Blue Mountain Valley, I wanted to plant trees on our main farm and do like a tree farm up there. And I couldn't plant trees up there at all. So I came over, started doing forestry, and it still just kept telling me I couldn't do it. And that's when I found out how good of a forestry map this one is, which I already kind of wanted to try it as a forestry map, but it's just like super nice and stable. Really good, real good stuff. See, when we get over here about the shadowy trees, it gets a little laggy. Turn those lights off too. Like the shadow of the lights sometimes bogs it down a bit. But I really feel like when it's like the shadow of the ground there, like that stuff on the ground, I feel like does it a lot. Because when we're not by that, it's really smooth. Blah, blah, Joss says. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, about the trees. Yeah, for sure. And you can't paint over them. You know how, like, normally when you do the painting, you paint the ground? Watch when we landscape some stuff here in just a sec. I'll show you. You can, like, probably put a placeable right on it, but if you paint the ground, the tree stays there. So if you put gravel down, it doesn't erase the tree like you would do with, like, a bush or something. Oh, yeah, with, unless I can do it with a tractor here. I want to take two of these sticks out of this pile and put them with that other one because I put too many over here. So let's see if I can just do this. If not, I'll grab the 902. Might have to do one at a time. I'll just grab the 902. It's going to be a lot easier doing with that. And that's why I got it. Just leave that going. TY, WY, Wednesday. YW, TY. You guys are crazy. Let's see if we can sneak through. Probably sneak through right there. A little leggy right there in the shadow. We're free of the shadow now. I love the sound of this thing. Some people don't, but I think it's awesome. Still trying to remember what all the motions are of this thing. It's been a little bit. When I used to use it a lot though, it's like you get the motions all figured out. It's so tight. I love it. So I just want to put a couple logs on this stack. Let's see, I didn't want to drop it yet. Like I said, I have to get used to the motions. But we'll just kind of scoot that one onto that pile a little bit better, and then we'll just grab one more of these sticks here. Oh, and I'm backwards now. I was like, what is going on? Some of these facing the right way. Always feels so weird when you go and you hit the acceleration and you go backwards when you're actually trying to go forwards. So I'm just going to try to scoop one out of here. I just think it's a nice strong hold on it too. Good enough. Now at least those piles are even number of logs. I'm still backwards. I want to hit the tractor. Go this way. I was gonna work on starting to like park everything over here now, and we'll make a little parking area for all the equipment. And I wanted to make it look like a little like a yard, you know, kind of like how they do in the game where all the equipment's parked, and we'll bring all of our. This is where like our equipment will stay, but we'll go off and we'll try to harvest out a whole other area as well. Cypher DIY. He said, "What's your problem?" Rabbit says, "You talking to me? You talking to me? You see anyone else?" He's like, "Yeah, I see dead people." That's so funny. Andy Black. Hey, what's up, man? He says, "What's up, my bro? How's it going, Andy Black? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you popping on tonight." We'll finish getting these piles tidied up here. I kind of want to push this pile over a bit, like down on that end. If I could swing that thing all the way around and push it down there, it'd be sweet. I definitely need to square it up a little bit better. But if we could just kind of push these on down this way more, give us some more kind of building space. I might put like the wood chip cell point over here in the corner though. I might have to like also flatten up the ground a little bit in a couple spots. Well, I might do that even before I place it. I might level off the ground just a bit and place it on something flat. I'm just screwing this stack all up here. Oh, come on, get off me. Oh, come on. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. Where's Felden when you need one? That's funny. Oh, you're doing good, Andy? That's good, that's good. Rabbit Rob, he said, "I'm off, buddy. Gotta get some sleep." Man, no problem, bro. No problem. Appreciate you being here. Get some rest. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Alright, so I'm just going to turn this bit, and then I'll square up the whole stack together. Just gotta not get caught in the blade again. Takes a bit of work, but sometimes you just gotta like move your piles around and get stuff all straightened up again. And I'm still trying to figure it out. I never really had a big plan. I know I just wanted to come down here and clear out some space, but now I'm trying to turn this in more to like a business down here, and let's go off onto a different spot and bring the material back here. I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging, but a little bit more fun. Besides just you know, cutting trees down over and over again. And you know, you put a sell point here at your own place, and travel time is nothing, but loading them up on the truck and traveling, making the deliveries and stuff is kind of the fun part of logging. That's the harder part, is loading up on the truck and getting them to sell without tipping over your truck. So if we have to go from one side of the forest and make it all the way back here to our side of the forest, it's going to be, I'd probably say, the toughest on this map. So we might as well go for that, huh? So this stack will just push right back over here. Just gotta turn it a bit. Just gotta be patient, just take some time, and you don't want to go too fast either. You don't want your logs rolling away from you. Yeah, take care. Yeah, for sure. See you, Rabbit. Josh says I will. Andy Black, you are my friend. Oh, well, thanks. You're my friend, man. You guys are all my friends on here. I really appreciate you guys being on, wasting your time on here, helping out the channel. I was saying earlier, my goal this year, my goal for I usually don't set myself goals either. I was saying, but my goal I'm setting myself for the end of the year, like by Christmas time. I think by Christmas, not the end of the year, but by Christmas, I want to be at 1,200 subscribers. So if anybody out there's new watching this, having a good time, wanting to help the channel grow, wanting to be part of the adventure, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And also, if you guys are enjoying this, if you're enjoying it, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. It really helps the channel and it helps me know what you guys are enjoying and whatnot. And really just helps the channel. It helps, YouTube, the algorithms go and kind of get noticed more, and our everything will grow. And as we grow, it'll be more fun, and we get to do more fun stuff together. And Andy Black, yay! Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun there, Andy. I don't really like how close that pile is there, but it's fine. I can live with that one there. So right now we have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 piles there. Not too bad. So I'll go ahead and park this here. And I believe all of our equipment's out of the way for what I want to do. Alright. So we have a pretty good space. I guess we do have some stumps I gotta get out of there still. I'm just gonna grab the T-Rex and get rid of these small trees. I'll lose a bit of wood chips, but not a big deal. I just want to clear out this end really fast, and this is the thing for the job, that's for sure. Clears them out very quick. Usually. Just gotta tip it up a bit. It was aimed on the ground. Yeah, we're not getting the little couple thousand liters of wood chips that we'd be getting from these trees, but that's alright. I think I'll go ahead and at least take this one down there. There's a whole medium tree. I guess that's my bad. This one's gonna go too. A little bit of loss there on that one. Not too bad. Time is money as well, so doing all that again and starting a new stack and doing everything right now is not really what I wanted to do right now. So it is what it is. We just got some stumps to get out of here. This thing is the stump grinding machine. Alright. I'll get these stumps too, just because they're stumps and they're over here. I'll just go ahead and get rid of them. I do want to get that big ugly one down there with the chipper though. We'll go ahead and save that for the chipping. Yeah, let's go ahead and place some stuff. So what do I want to do? I want to like... we'll just do it all at the same time here. So probably miscellaneous. Like I'll even add like a wood chipper in, like this kind of chipper, maybe a big one or something. That way, oh man, my elbow has to pop. That way it's like it looks like a nice big chipper there, and it's like more like a mill, or this one. Whichever one is like, I don't know, I just wanted to make it look like a sawmill. And there's this sawmill here. And also have like direct sell point there too. It's just some stuff to make it look like sawmill, you know? But I think there's the other stuff over here on the end as well. Yeah, like this wood, there's small wood selling station. Small wood selling station with deco, wood trigger, wood chip selling point. So, for example, what I want to do if the ground is not that good, it's kind of see how we're kind of uneven over here on this. It's not going to take up that much space. We want it looking like that with like the trigger and everything, but when it gets like kind of not so nice over here. So what I want to do, I want to go into the landscaping mode, and right back here we're just gonna make all this ground the same level here, just like that, and we'll smooth it out. I'm pretty sure these trees do not go away no matter what we do there, but we'll do a little bit of smoothing, and we can always come back and do more later on as well. Just a little bit to get us started. And then we'll go back in here, miscellaneous. I do want that little wood chip sell point right there. I think it was like the very last thing, very end. Yep. Yeah, I want that facing more or less like that. Just like that. See, it all came up nice and flat and smooth there. It would have been a little bit deformed on that sell point if I wouldn't have flattened out that area. So now what I would like to really do is add that sawmill, that bigger sawmill, and that could kind of be our main, kind of our main building there for the mill. It'll be this one here, 65 grand. It's pretty big. And I want to be able to run the truck straight in. I want it kind of where we're going to be coming in the road. I want us to be able to come in the road and drop stuff off and be able to like flip back around and go back out. So I want this thing lined up with the road and the mill open on that end. Yep, just like that. I think we'll do something just like that and see if I can smooth out the ground quite a bit there. I knew it was going to do a little bit. That's fine because that's going to be our elevation change and everything. So we'll make a nice little ramp up to that, smooth everything out, and see what we can do here real quick. In the landscaping mode. That's good. It'll let us change all that. But really, I think what I want to do here, that's weird, it's still saying start engine first when I was in that mode. What I want to do here, I think, is I want to bring this out a little bit bigger. Because when we smooth it, I don't want this area here, I don't want this to dip down. I want this to be dipping down a little bit more here. So we'll smooth that down a bit there. And we're not going that way with the trucks. We're coming through here. And then we'll be going out this way. And then we'll be going, however we got to make the turn. Probably right through here and then back around and down. So even on this side, it doesn't really matter on this side of the slope. I'll just smooth it out. Looks almost like it's snowy ground on that. But yeah, we'll smooth that out a bit so it's not so aggressive on that slope. Again, money's no object on this one for me. We got a mill in the bank. Once I start placing stuff, well, I guess the money will get down a little bit, but we have plenty of money on here for what we want to do. If you didn't have a lot of money, you don't want to waste too much money on here because landscape and doing stuff like this does cost. Alright, so on here, what we want to do is kind of build up more. So I'll grab the ground from here if I can. There we go. We'll build out a little bit more there, and then I'll smooth this out a whole bunch here. Whoa, that's not the button I wanted. So we'll smooth all this back out here. Hopefully that'll work. Sometimes it takes a lot of smoothing. The smoothing tool is definitely my favorite feature on this one. I might just need to actually come in here and drop that down just a bit again. Re-smooth that back out. It was just kind of a big hump here on the front. Wasn't really working out. That's what's good. You know, if you figure out how to use the tool, then it's not too bad at all, because you know, you can find a lower plane and grab onto that and re-flatten back out and smooth back out, or you can raise it up higher and smooth it back out. Or it takes a bit to get like used to how to use the tool, but like once you figure it out, it's really cool. How do you join? You won't be able to join this one. This one's on my career mode here. But we could definitely get something going in the near future, and definitely go and check out No Man's Land, because on that one I talk about all the mods and stuff. You need to join that one, and I could get a multiplayer going in the near future. Just want to look to see how this ground is looking here. That's a really big bump right here in the front. I don't like that big bump, so I might try to raise this ground up further away from here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that. Sorry, I changed it again just a little bit. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab the ground from here, and we're going to extend this out. And I think I'm just going to extend it around here to this side. That way we're all the way away from the placeable, and then I can manipulate the land however I want way out here. I think that'll be for the best. And then again, I'll grab this plane here and extend this way. And again, a little bit more here. And then I'll lower it down a bit here on some of this stuff. It takes a little bit to like figure out the tool, like I was saying, but once you do, it's pretty good. I usually just kind of rough it in like this. Oh, not like that. I usually just kind of rough it in like this, and then, you know, that's when you could use that smoothing tool and smooth it out really good. On the smoothing tool too, you could also, let's see, yeah, the brush strength, it's L1 and up on the right joystick. If you have the brush strength all the way up, it moves really fast, which that could be a bad thing too, like especially if you're like raising or lowering or changing the land that way. But for some really fast smoothing of the ground, doing like that is really good. I don't think I want to smooth out that. Whoa, see like that? Good example of that. That's not what we want to do there. But if that happens, all you gotta do is grab another spot that's sort of flat, or like the same kind of plane there, and then just get rid of it like that. And then again, we can just come in with the smoothing tool. It's really powerful smoothing, so it can smooth that really good. But what I wanted to do was I want to make it kind of rocky looking on the side here. So I'm going to extend out a little bit more, kind of like that, so it looks a little bit more jagged there on the side. Yeah, I think just like that. Then I want to smooth out everything else. I wish I could fix that little dip. There's like a dip right up against the placeable there. I wish I could smooth that little bit out. So what I want to do on this one, since it's kind of a rocky terrain, if you look back in the back, there's like the mountains and stuff like that. So what I want to do is come into painting and find the one that looks like stone, which is probably this one here. And we're just gonna paint a bit of rock on here, if it'll let me. looks like a little rocky. I forget um, the difference if there's texture like bushes or anything on this map at all. So here, in just a second, I'm gonna look into that. So now it looks like it's kind of a rock face on that. I think that looks kind of cool. A little bit tiered ground here, and yeah, that'll work. Kind of adds a little extra to it there. I like that, the way that turned out. Oh, hey, what's up, Felden? Sorry, I'm just now looking at my chat here. Also, hi, Oregon. Good to see you playing with dirt and not with your wood for a change. I'm still playing with my wood, just so you guys can't see that. Just kidding, just kidding. He said, finally, he said, I ran out of here. Ran out of BS to say? No way. You didn't really run out, did you? He said, oh dear, how did you manage to run out of BS? Josh says, I don't know. Well, you can figure it out because Felden's here now. You can figure out some more BS. Alright, so there's that. And what I would like to do is kind of match the dirt texture. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, that's the right one. So I would like to have a road that kind of comes right off of this road and does one of these numbers here like this. And we'll come right up here. And we can sell our wood chips. Alright, wood chips. We can sell our logs right here. So all this will be the same looking stuff. And see, like, you can't paint over the trees. It doesn't matter. Those trees, they stay there really good. That tree's going to be right in the way. I think if a placeable goes on top, I think it's fine. It doesn't block the placeable from being placed. But it's just, it's kind of a weird little thing. I wish you could at least paint over them and get rid of them. So we'll just kind of hook around this way. And then I'm just going to make the road kind of go like that. It's kind of sloppy how I did it out into the tree there, but we'll go just so our road's back here a little bit wider. And then as we go through, we'll work on kind of, you know, we own all this area back in here, so we'll work on making a nice lane in and out of here because, you know, it is our business now, and we got to make sure it's nice and smooth, and you got to have smooth flow in and out. And also, see, road from, say, here down to the wood chip sell point, back around. I think that'll work for now. Let's see what kind of, let's see, is that grass? What is this? I guess we could throw a little bit of grass in here, right? Make it look like a little something something. Grass grows in the forest. I wish they had more ground textures. Like the ground textures for in here, it's pretty boring. I wish they had like ferns and different stuff like that, you know, in the forest as well, because that's how it is in real life. A lot of ground cover and stuff, so I'll just throw a little extra Bob Ross on here real quick, and you know, I'll add more as we go. Also doing stuff like, let's see, being decorations. You know, we're doing like forestry and stuff, but maybe come through and put some more trees in where we want them to be. You know, because we like the trees, but we also want to clear the land. I don't think these count as like a planted tree as well. If they do, we'll have to get rid of them later on, but you know, we'll make it look more pleasing. We'll add stuff in here and there and kind of make it a thing. And I wouldn't mind adding the other little wood deals here. Let's see, we got, nope, not that one. The windmill's kind of a cool thing to have on on a mill. I think you could turn off the mill too, so the windmill, so it's not always running. But that'd be kind of a fun little placeable to have. We don't have to have that, but I'm just saying that's a good one. There's the bigger sawmill, or sorry, wood chip sell point. Then we have wood crusher direct sell point, like on No Man's Land. There's that one. But what I would like, if I can find it, yeah, we got this one. There's this one. We'll do it with the decoration stuff. Let's see, maybe we'll just have it down here with this. So it will fit there. Oh, that changed a lot right there, dang it. I'll have to do a bit of landscaping there really quick. I wasn't expecting it to change that much. I guess it is kind of a pretty big slope there. We'll have to change the road down here a bit now, since that's where that ended up. That is too bad. No big deal though. We'll at least smooth it out for now. And really, if I cut those trees down a little bit lower, back these trees right here, if I cut these trees down, I can have the road wrap around right there a lot better. Or instead of having the road go that way, what I could do is have the road, go back around, or I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll smooth this out here. At least make it look a little bit more pleasing to the eye, and then we'll go into painting. And we want to find, I'm pretty sure it's this one. And then we'll kind of keep like the same look of the ground around here. And like, in front we'll have the dirt, the regular road dirt. Guess I kind of went too far on that. Which is this one, I believe. We'll do that, and then the whole front of this can be like that dirt look. It's kind of weird how it has like all that concrete floor. Get rid of that look. It doesn't really match the map too well yet. There's a lot of just kind of dirt going on, and this here looks a lot better. Kind of some different little stuff going on there. And like, we still have our little camping area with the little wood stack there and all that. But there, now we have like a sawmill and do everything like that. Oh, sorry, no. I'm losing my chat here. Hang on just a second, everybody. Felden, have you checked Amazon? They might have some people selling BS there. No, I think Joss might have bought them all out. Or there's all the BS happening on screen now. You could see how you could use. He said OT doesn't keep up with chat. I lose my momentum. Sorry. That's funny. Annie Black says that's a BS. Okay, so funny, haha. Man, got a cough tonight. Earlier I took a swig of water and I went down the wrong side. Felden says, I can see that. He's too busy Bob Rossing it up, yeah, to worry about us plebes. You're not a plebe, don't worry. I didn't think of that one. I'm just Bob jostling around. Yeah, you usually are. He said, my name is Andrew Andy. What's up, Shane Fowler? How's it going, bud? Welcome back, Shane. Such a happy little sell point. So all logs on one trailer. Oh yeah, all these logs on one trailer. There you go. Yeah, there's a few there. I don't like that at all right there. That's that one little dip I was trying to fill in, but it wouldn't fill in. Well, we gotta watch out for that hole in the road. Man, can I just not do anything about that one? Let's see, sculpting. I'm sure if I could find the sweet spot right here for it, it might just do it. Sometimes if you come in from a different view, it'll grab it better. Huh. Can I not? I'll say, can I not raise the ground back up? Oh, I did raise it up. So now I just gotta smooth all that out. Whoa, let's not do that. Let's grab it here. Still making that dip, huh? That dip is just part of the thing now. I guess even after all that, it still didn't do it. Smooth out our road again. There's gonna be that dip. We gotta watch out for that as we're bringing logs in. I hate when that happens and you can't fix that kind of stuff. You should totally be able to fix any of that kind of stuff. It's just clashing with the corner of that the sawmill here. It's kind of stupid. Alright, so that's nice and smooth. It will fit? No way. Gotta go in 10:15. Oh man, it's all good. Monday, Tuesday, you work for my old employer, which you dislike. Oh, it sucks. And that will end 16 November. Oh yeah, that's all good, Joss. I always appreciate you being on, man. No worries. Just kind of getting us all set up here and trying to figure everything out, what we want to do, and getting a little Bob Ross action going on. And looks like a totally different place now, doesn't it? I think we're all kind of set up, ready to go. Got a few things set up down here, and I think it looks just fine and dandy. But what we're going to have to do now, we're going to have to get the low boy loaded up with the harvester, and then we're going to have to work on finding us a new plot. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm not sure how far we're going to get into that, but we're going to go ahead and get the low boy ready to go and move on out. I think probably right here is fine for that for now. Let's move this out for now. We'll get the harvester on here. Looks it never was a forest. I think you meant to say it looks like it was never a forest. Except for the remains here. Right, but it looks pro having all the piles all stacked up out here in the yard. Yeah, looks like a working sawmill. Oh, I think something else would be kind of cool to add for like a decoration. Might take me a minute to scroll over to it here. But like, there's log stacks that I could add in, and I'll keep adding little stuff here. And even like these little firewood stacks are kind of cool, but I was talking more of like the pallets of boards and stuff like that. I think that's a cool little addition. I might add some like, like a truck like this flatbed. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet, right? Because you can have like, say right here, you can have like, oh, I can't put it right there actually. Say right there, right where I can't put it. But there's like the truck that has the boards on it, like that. I think that's kind of cool because that's like ready to go. Looks more lifelike, adding like the extra little placeables I think really does a good job bringing it more alive. But you have like the log piles that you can add. I don't know if they're usable, but you have like the wood stack here. Say we want to do, man, can I put a wood stack right over that freaking hole? That'd be awesome. That might mess up the landscape in there. I was thinking like maybe, a stack of lumber like that, and then we could do like a couple of these pallets or something. Make it look like the wood's coming out of the mill, or I guess too close to that. Just gotta find a happy spot to put that one right there. Hopefully it doesn't change too much the landscape there. Not too much, but looks like, yeah, we got lumber and stuff. I like how it shows that the tree cut one. It's like the tree milled down like that. Oh. Yeah, got the dark wood stack. And we got all this stack. Which is, it's cool, man. It's real cool. It's cool, man. Good old alien gym stuff. So we have our sawmill over here. Looks like we've actually been using it. There's also, which I didn't put in either yet, is like a wood chipper, which I did pass that one, but this chipper's not small. It'd be cool to have it right here actually. Yeah, maybe we're facing that way. I think something like that would be cool. That way the trucks could come in and we could put the logs down here and load them in, and the truck could be over here unloading and taking it out, whatever. It's just kind of an extra little thing I want to add in. So we have our whole, this is kind of how everything should be set up. There's not too many sawmill things that are set up to where they're like functional, and it's just a sell point. I want it like to be more functional than just a sell point. I want it to be like more alive. Hey, what's up, Kilo Got Game? How's it going, man? Pop in to say hello, click like. Starting to get excited about FS22, man. You know it. I appreciate you popping in. I know I see you on there all the time. I should be on there watching your stuff more, but it's hard being on your stuff and doing my stuff and family stuff going on at the same time. But make sure everybody go check out Kiddo Got Game. He has some fun stuff over there on his channel as well. And congrats on your channel. You're growing pretty fast there, bud. You're doing really well. But you should come over and check out Discord. If you're on Discord at all, go and check out Mr. Silly Peeps. There's some really fun people you should chat with on Farm Sim on there. There's a lot of great minds over there. Yeah, you wish you could watch more as well? Yeah, for sure, man. Nah, I get it. You're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. We're going to get the harvester loaded up right now, though. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. I'm sure you are. I see you got content on all the time. Kiddo Got Game, he has stuff going on every day. Pretty much every day, I'm sure. I see you on there all the time. But yeah, every once in a while, I know you don't do as much farm sim stuff anymore. You got your other stuff going on as well. But man, like every time I see that I missed one of your farm sim ones, I'm always like, dang, I wish I would have saw that one. Because like, I don't always catch... I see a lot of stuff on there, but I don't always catch your farming ones. think we have enough space there for that. Shut that down. I think I can just push that out of the way. Alright, we're good to go, I think. We're a little bit off. We're okay, we'll live. So we gotta go haul down, and we gotta figure out where we're gonna go. But we do own quite a bit of land. We own all this land here. Let's see how much is this whole bit back here. Yeah, it'd be pretty close to breaking us there. I could do it. We have all the equipment, and we have plenty of material back there. With what we have, this is the furthest point back in here, this back area. So I might just want to come right back in here somewhere, and that way we'll have to like haul it all the way back out, or we'll have to take the back road. So what we're gonna try to get back into here somewhere. I guess we could come like to the back edge of our claim on this side, which wouldn't be too bad. But I really think back in here would definitely be the toughest spot. So we'll just have to get all of our equipment hauled way back in there and get it all done. Now we own like majority of the forest on this map. Getting in and out of here is going to be a lot easier as well. So let's see that. Is this that back road right here? Yeah, so this is that back road. So we're just going to follow this one like all the way down, I think. See where it gets us. Ooh, I like it already just because it's a little bit more technical. Easy to tip logs over on little, you know, angled roads and stuff like that. So that's what I was trying to do, is trying to set up something nice for us, but also still trying to make it tricky as well. So us having to travel through all this and take loads back to the mill will definitely make it a lot trickier. Oh, I did miss my turn back there as well. Yeah, definitely a lot trickier coming through here. A little bit of elevation change through here too, nothing too crazy. Whoa, almost hit that tree. So I think we're just about here on the map. You know what, this spot right here kind of gave me a good feel. So let's go ahead and get this truck out of the way. Shut this down for a bit. It's always tricky when you're first kind of starting in your area because you don't really have anywhere to take your logs yet. So I'm just gonna jump out here. We're just gonna kind of figure out a good spot to start. It's pretty thick through here. So down here's the edge of the map. Here's that back road area. So somewhere right through in here probably. This area right here seems pretty thin. We're gonna start right in here. We can start laying some stuff down and make a pile right through there. That's probably our clearest little area. Yeah, you always want to start. You want to look for a little, not necessarily an opening, but this is dense right here. It's gonna be hard to make a stack, but right through here we can figure it out a little more. So we have a little bit more space through here. A lot of small trees. We'll have to get our JCB and trailer and stuff down here with the chipper and clear out some of these smalls. I think at first we'll just try to see that area back there is kind of open too. So if we get these cleared out, we can bring stuff the other direction. It's always a lot harder getting started, but then we have like a big open space, we could just mow trees down. Just gotta watch out for all the little ones. We'll just go ahead and make a little stack through here. Oh, you out of here, Joss? He said, see ya. Alright, well, I appreciate you being on, bud. Catch you on the next one, I'm sure. Joss is all the way in the Netherlands, so he's a little bit on a little bit different schedule, but he makes it here on pretty much all of our stuff, so I really appreciate that. Taz was on earlier, but he had to go because he was still tired. Nah, he works hard. He's a hard-working dude, so his dog woke him up and he jumped on for a second to say hi, and then he had to go back to bed. It's all good. Yeah, you can't make your normal little turn here because the trees are all in the way. But this is our new little clay in back here, so we have to get trees out of here now and take them back to our side. And I think we're going to be having a little bit more of a challenge in this side. And that's all good. Let's see. I'm going to get this tall one here. I think we'll try to make just a couple stacks. And then we'll go back at the JCB and the chipper and stuff, and we'll clear out a bunch of area here and, you know, make some more space and get to it. So that stack is all done. So what I was thinking, if at all possible, is if I can drag trees right through here now. So if I can like grab these trees. Because when you start, you do have like the road. I never like dragging the trees out into the road. I always try to like clear out a space in the middle and kind of work out from there. Let's see, we'll just start this pile here. That way it's not right in the middle of our open space here, but sort of. Andy Black says, and go to sleep. Okay, I will see you soon. Or I will see you. Who's going to sleep? Joss or? I'm not going anywhere yet. I am not going anywhere. Close that. But yeah, if we could get like an open little area to the road and into here, you know, then we'll kind of be set for transport. On the next episode, we'll be doing a bunch of that. We'll be loading trailers and getting, you know, we have to get a half a dozen probably loads out of here to clear out space, and obviously we need some money now. We did have, I was just saying, money's no object, and all of a sudden we don't have very much money, so we gotta take some loads in. All the material back at the mill we'll probably keep there, and we'll just be over here trying to get material out of this side, make it a little bit more interesting. At least that's how I feel about it. If it gets too easy, then it's like it's not as fun for me anymore. I like the challenge, and that's probably why I enjoy doing forestry, because I like the challenge of it, and you know, really operating the equipment's really fun. But just the challenging aspect of it, I think, is why I enjoy it the most. I think I also cut wood in real life too, so harvesting trees. I don't cut trees down in real life, but I do cut lumber, you know, wood material stuff all the time, so I think that's kind of already right up my alley of what I do, and I would love to get a chainsaw down and go out and select some nice big fir or something someday, and like make some beams for a house or something, like, you know, select cut. We'll go ahead and we'll chip that big ugly one there. So I'll take this one down. We almost have a road getting out of here now, at least. Me? Not sure what you mean, Andy. Me what? Me? Oh, that one went on the other side of that tree. That sucks. Well, I do want to haul the 902 up here, and we'll haul the chipper, the truck and trailer up here, all that stuff. But I think that's our little road for now. I'm just going to go ahead and probably just park this back in here out of the way for now. And we're going to jump over. That's so funny, I forget that you can get in or out of the wood chipper. I guess you can on this one as well. This chipper I'll probably take it to our new site because we have the other chipper over here already. Yeah, but what I want to grab is this. I'll go ahead and run this on down. See if we don't get lost. Our new roads in and out of here are pretty good. I just need to not miss the first turn that I missed here. This thing drives around these roads no problem. So the turn I missed was right here. This turn. Which, if we're taking log truck through here, that makes that a lot trickier. That's a nice little tight wind. But we do own all this land through here, so if I do have to open up a tree here or there to clear out our driveway, you know, to make it a little bit better, it's not a big deal. That was in a crash. I almost crashed into one, but didn't know I was still turning around in my view. Alright, so we're back to our site, just on the back side here. So I'm going to clear some of these smalls out right here. Just to get that out of the way. There's two more here I'll deal with right now. See, if you got the right tools, it sure makes the job nice. Like having this and having that harvester and the mill loader and the 902 if we need that for anything. We have the NMC wheel loader with the high dump bucket if we need that for anything. You know, it's nice having all the guns, you know. Oh, dang it, I'm cutting it. I didn't mean to cut this one. I thought that was a small. I didn't want to leave it half cut. But this is a small one here. I guess we're not all the way quite up to where we were, actually. But we're getting some of these small ones out of the way. Yeah, I think we were, what, right through here, huh? Yeah, because, yeah, there's our log pile. That was a little bit off. No big deal. This is our whole area here, so it's all good. Oh, here's that. One of those big kind of big ugly trees, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And again, I don't want to sell the wood chips quite yet. I want to store them. I want to get one of those little wooden silos, and we'll have that back at our main area there. And I just want to save all the wood chips. See if we get 1,000,000 liters of wood chips or something. I don't know if I've ever had that many at one time. Come on. There it goes. Could get one of those fancy new barns that Mountin made. You think they take wood chips, or the silo does maybe? Well, I'll have to check that one out. Thanks for the heads up there, Felton. Mountin makes good mods. I'll have to check that one out. I don't have the T-Rex in here, so we'll have to just do any stumps and stuff just with this, which is fine. Just takes a little bit longer than making them disappear like the T-Rex does. This thing's pretty quick. I wish you didn't have to like kind of fuss with that. I wish you could just roll up to it and grind them down. Just one of the physics of the game. And there's also one of those big trees there. We're going to go ahead and cut that down too. Those things are pumping out like 10,000 liters of wood chips. We have 154,000 liters in here right now. 51% full. Which is really good if you ask me. This thing has quite the capacity on it. But yeah, we're just going to keep on working at it. You know, we got a little bit of space made. We're just going to keep on opening up this whole area. You can see there's a few more of these kind of trees here like that. We're going to go ahead and get rid of those. And we'll probably clear out some of the more small bits. And then we're just going to start kind of opening up this whole area. And almost making similar to what we have over there. Not so much, you know, not so advanced. You know, we have all of our other stuff over there. Let's see, not that stuff, but, you know, our whole yard we have over here with everything. It's going to be pretty well set up. What's up, Country Bumpkin? He said, sup, bro? Glad you could jump in for a sec. I'm actually just ending the stream right now. But I appreciate you jumping in to say hi. But yeah, we got, oops. I forgot I got that too, little guy. The Digi Camo. Yeah, right back here where we're at, we're opening up this area here. And we're going to be gathering up all the material from here and hauling it back on the next episode. Like I said, we'll probably do like a half a dozen loads on the next one or so. We'll probably get all these trees in here cleared out. And I just want to go in here real quick and check to see how many trees we've cut down so far. So trees cut down this session was 78, and total trees so far is 209. So I'm trying to get to like 1,000 trees or so, maybe even more, but then start doing reforestation, and I kind of want to get all the way into it because I want to grow trees as well. I planted some placeable ones, but I want to actually plant the trees and grow them. And so far on Blue Mountain Valley, if you go to plant trees, it says there are too many trees on this map. Please cut some down first, is what it says. And that's because There is loads and loads and loads of trees. There's a lot of trees on this map everywhere you look. I do like this area too. I was thinking it'd be fun to kind of use this area on this side as like maybe have clear this out here and have like the house over here, or maybe set up a little homestead type of thing on this side with like the waterfront property on this end, because I don't own the land over here right now, but it's all right here with the water and everything. The rest of everything else is like the edge of the map. You know, over here is like the edge of the map. You can't really get over there. This little cove area here is pretty cool too, right? Um, right back in here. I thought about maybe having it right back in here first, but it's kind of back here in the cut. But around the corner over here, I thought right here was a good spot to do like a little homestead type of deal. But a lot of trees, a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, it's been a blast. I really appreciate everybody being on. Appreciate you guys all being here. Country, sorry you missed you missed the whole stream there, bud. But I appreciate you jumping in. Feldon, appreciate you being here. Andy Black, Joss, Kittle got game. Haven't seen you in a long time. Appreciate you jumping in. Definitely everybody go check out Kittle got game. He has a bunch of fun stuff over there on his channel. Let's see who else was on here tonight. Yeah, Rabid Rob, thanks for being on, bud. Hopefully you're getting some rest. Paulie Count went back to bed. Hopefully he's getting some rest too. Tomboy, appreciate you being on. All right, that's about it. Yeah, it's been fun. A lot more to come. Stay tuned. I'm either on tomorrow or the next day. So hit that notification bell if you guys want notifications. And you know, most of you guys probably already got that going on. But yeah, for sure. Feldon says no worries. Thank you for streaming, Oregon. Have a good night, day, everyone. For sure, man. Peace out, Feldon. You're a great guy. Everybody check out Feldon too. Everybody check out Country Bumpkin as well. They both have a bunch of fun stuff. You guys both have way different stuff going on, but FS19 stuff nonetheless. And you guys are both doing great things. So thanks a lot, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. So take care. Have a good one. See you on the next one.